Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I am standing on the beach at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida. Just south of the very south end of Del Norwegians Pass State Park. This is the state park we're looking at now. This used to all be beautiful, beautiful sand dunes with sea oats. They're all gone. All gone. Lots of debris on the beach at Del Norwegians. Remember, the park is closed. Please stay out of the park. It's going to be quite a while before they get the park cleaned up and rebuilt, but it's going to be beautiful. Could be a year, maybe even longer. Be sure to follow Friends of Del Norwegians Pass State Park. Friends of Del Norwegians Pass State Park. Join their group on Facebook for updates. Don't be asking me. That's where I get my information. Also, Florida State Parks websites. This isn't the only state park closed right now. Go to Florida State Parks. I think it's .org to keep abreast of the latest information about our state parks. Right now, I don't even want to encourage anybody to walk on the beach. I mean, you're not being stopped to walk on the beaches here, but there's still a lot of debris along the beach, buried in the sand and in the water. The water's still kind of dirty. I wouldn't recommend you go in the water at all. But this is the closest that I've been to our beautiful Del Norwegians Pass State Park. 4 weeks ago today is when Hurricane Ian ravaged the Southwest Florida coastline. I'm going to walk down Vanderbilt Beach. It's kind of a surprise to me, a surprise to you, I'm sure. There's plenty of caution signs out here, so obviously the county anticipated people walking on the beach. They actually, the boardwalk that I came in at, the Bluebell access point to the beach, they have a new end put on it already. There's a little ramp at the end, a new little ramp, as well as a caution sign. But we saw those people out here on the beach the other day when we went by in the boat. This is the ramp. This was all sea oats, all in here, remember? I took many pictures through the sea oats here. All the sea oats gone. Plenty of caution signs. I don't like seeing that. I would strongly encourage you to keep your shoes on right now. You never know what might be working its way up through the sand. This was all sea oats here, all along here, all gone. You can see they rebuilt the end of the boardwalk already. Brand spanking new here. Pretty darn amazing, huh? Pretty darn amazing. Can get out to our beach, but this is a part of Del Norwegians you never saw before. This was in behind vegetation, dunes, sea oats. Not anymore. They're all gone. All gone. Look at that. Our rangers aren't even here working now. They're up at Koreshan. They've all been reassigned to Koreshan up in Estero to clean that place up. Yesterday, I shared a link to a video on YouTube. Actually, I shared two links on two videos on YouTube yesterday. One was our little boat ride we took up along the coast the day before yesterday, and then the other was the last time that I was right here. I was not right here. I was actually up closer to the boardwalk there, but as the storm surge was coming in, you might want to check that video out. See what it looked like prior to Hurricane Ian. Of course, it was all flooded. But you get an idea of what the beach looked like over here at Del Norwiggins, right before the surge rolled in. 10 foot of water rolled through here, at least, if not more. Why are people in the water? God. Stay out of the water. Don't even put your toes in the water. It's actually starting to clear up. Still not crystal clear. They say there's still high levels of bacteria. And I'm sorry if it grosses you out. A lot of that is fecal matter. Here we are on Vanderbilt Beach, believe it or not. I don't know how far down you can go. You can walk the whole beach or not. Is the whole beach open? Do you walk the whole beach? Or?
I don't go the whole way, but it's open.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know a lot of it's missing in places. The beach, yeah.
It looks pretty intact. You just can't go too close to the building.
All right. I know it looked really small in a couple places the other day. Could have been an illusion from being on the boat. But yeah, there's tons of debris up by the buildings. I'll give you a look at what happened to some of the buildings here in a minute. I mean, that water came through all the first floors of all these condos, homes and condos. Some obviously fared better than others. The newer ones doing better than the older ones. Our friend Todd Carroll. Todd Carroll, you know my friends, our friends, Todd and Kathy. Todd is getting a new knee. Todd's getting a new knee put in on Friday. It's been 22 years in the making. It's not an age thing. He was in a motorcycle accident. He's finally getting his knee replaced. So keep Todd in your thoughts and prayers on Friday as he undergoes surgery. I'm sure he's going to be a happy camper. He might even be walking the beach with me when he gets his new knee. Wouldn't that be something? Wow, walking the beach. Vanderbilt Beach. Didn't think that was going to be possible. Still a lot of cleanup work to do. A lot of cleanup to do here, but good morning. You can see the marks, the tire marks from the tractors and rakes going up and down. I thought I might have saw a dolphin out here. There is something swimming up right off here. There is something swimming along the shore. I think it's a manatee. There is something moving up along here. Could very well be a manatee. It's moving fast, wherever it is. It's not coming up. Didn't see a wingtip from a ray. There is something moving up the beach there. It's not a submarine. Manatee would have popped its nose up by now. It's moving fast. It's all the way up there now. Don't know what it is. Something swimming along. Nice to know there's life out there. It's Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida, 4 weeks after Hurricane Ian passed through here. Wreaked havoc on our coastline. Need to get in the shade, and I'll give you a look at the lower floors of some of these buildings. Some, like I said, fared much better than others. Just picture a 10-foot, at least a 10-foot wall of water blasting through here. See these newer condominiums, a lot of the downstairs, that was the parking garage. So obviously all the cars that were in there got washed away, flooded and pushed right out of there, stacked on top of each other. Cars were everywhere along Gulf Shore Drive. At least a 10-foot wall of water, if not higher, just rushing through there. You can see all the landscaping gone. Look at in between the buildings here. You don't see any landscaping there anymore. The older condos, they didn't do so well. I'll give you a look at some of them. A couple of the houses here. Very, very sad. Very sad. You can get a look at these buildings here from the boat, from our boat ride on Monday. Check that video out. I shared that link. It's a YouTube video. So just click on the image and the video will play. It's not the greatest quality because I was doing a live feed. Facebook live feeds, it's a mystery as to what it's gonna save when I'm done. Sometimes it's a standard definition video. Sometimes it's at least a 720p video, an HD 720p. It is what it is. I have no control over it. Facebook governs that. So the best time to watch the live feed videos is when I'm live. Like right now. Hit that share button because I'm sure there's some curious people that want to see what's going on here. That water just rushed through these buildings here. The first floors, and I'm sure it was splashing up to a lot of the second floors at times. I mean, the waves were incredible. But you can see the devastation. Parking garages over there on the left. Gulf Shore Drive, just behind these condos, just behind them. So Captain Sandy and Michael and Michael is working on setting up a company here. We might be setting up a business to go start cleaning up our waterways. I don't know if it's going to be a non-profit organization. But just being out on the boat, there's so much debris back in the mangroves that, I mean, just wrapped around the mangroves that needs to be taken out. I mean, it's going to be an ongoing process for a long time as debris washes in and out with the tides. So we'll see. I'll keep you abreast of how that goes and what we're going to do, if we're going to be looking for volunteers to help go out on the boats and pick up trash. We got to, a lot of things we got to figure out where it's going to get dumped and all of those things, but it's going to be done through FEMA. The La Playa sticking up there ahead of us, the tall skinny building. This is one of the older condos over here. And it doesn't look like the downstairs units fared well at all here. All boarded up. Get a better angle here with the sun. I'll show you that. It's a whole different beach now. But it's still here. Little sandpipers running around. Water's really calm. It's probably around 70 degrees now, the air temperature. I don't know what the water temperature is. I've been out of my beach walks. I haven't been checking tides and water temperature. Here, let me see if I can get you a closer look in here. You can see all the bottom floors, plywood, all the sliders shattered, blown out. Just think of the insurance claims. Oh my Lord. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Prayers, prayers, my friends. If you can do anything to help, send donations. The Red Cross, find a good place to send a donation. Also, food, water, clothing, toys for kids, school supplies for kids, food for pets, pet supplies. A lot of displaced pets right now. It's not just people. People come first, but we love our fur babies. Well, now that I know I can come out here for a walk, I might be doing a little more of a beach walk now in the mornings. If I can get on the beach at the south end, that would be awesome. I think that's a shambles down there at the end of Vanderbilt Beach Road. I think I'm coming up on our friend Walt's house, Walt and Daisy. Everything looks so different here. Yeah, I see Walt's house over there. Yeah, I'm planning on doing a sunset live feed this evening from down on the Naples beach, down by the Naples Pier, so be sure to tune in for that. Even though the pier has been beaten up, it's still there, still standing strong and proud. Florida strong, my friends. Florida strong. Naples strong. Having a hard time seeing the screen now. It's getting kind of dark. The iPhones, the longer you leave them on, the darker the screens get. It's been on for quite a while. That's Walter's place there. Walt and Daisy, that's the back of his house there. I hope they left. I hope they're okay. Prayers for Walt and his little fur baby Daisy. We hope you guys are doing well. Every time I come down here, I think of them. Little Daisy running up to me on the beach. All of a sudden I'd feel something between my legs. Little Daisy, little Miss Daisy. And we'll continue our walk here. Like I say, we're going to go down as far as maybe the La Playa, because I got to walk all the way back up here. I'm not sure if I can walk south and get out at the south end. I don't know where people are getting on the beach down here. What's that? Oh no, I've been walking this beach for years and years, and it's actually the first time I've been back on it since the hurricane.
Yeah, somebody was posting the whole neighborhood over the last few weeks.
Yeah, I try to keep it cheery, you know, but people got to be aware of what happened to us.
Did you post on the web?
I'm live right now on
I watched all your tapes.
Southwest Florida Television.
That's what I just said. Are you
Oh,
a guy?
no, I thought you said Florida News.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, Southwest Florida Television, yeah.
I watched all your videos.
Yeah.
We were in Boston.
Oh, okay.
It was awesome. Not awesome what I
know.
It's, we live on the
It's
street.
good to know what's going on. That's
on
why I did it, because we got so many friends that are up north and
Yeah,
felt trapped. They didn't know what was going on.
I recognized your voice, and I watched probably.
Oh,
I mean, it's in real life, it's way worse than you can
right.
imagine.
The videos and pictures don't do it justice. It's horrible.
You see the raw destruction. So many of these buildings are red tagged.
Oh, really? They are red
Well,
tagged.
across from us, there's 4 buildings that are not yet occupiable, and they got to have engineering surveys. Some may have to be torn down.
Yeah, that's going to be a big. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Well, you came in from down there, right?
Well, we just walked across.
I don't know how far, if you can get access down here, down at the old entrance. Trying to figure out where I can.
Technically, you can't get access anywhere.
Yeah, well,
They came in from Wiggins.
Yeah, at Bluebill.
Yeah, that's the only one that I've seen.
I mean, they got signs there warning you about stuff in the water, and they actually built a new ramp there.
Yeah.
That's the only one that's been repaired.
Yeah.
So the rest of them got a different way.
Well, I'm glad you guys are okay.
Thank you.
How's your place?
On the other side, one of the few buildings, we're at 13.5 feet. The water came 4 inches.
You're at 13 feet, and the water came within 4 inches. Amen. Amen.
Okay. day, but one of the guards here.
Yep. Have a great day. You heard that? 13 feet. The water came 13 feet, or 12. What would that be? 12 feet, 8 inches. Missed his unit by 4 inches. One of our followers from Boston said there's a lot of places that are red tagged, which means they're uninhabitable. Sad, 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 seeing this. Sad. Seeing all this destruction. You got to see it. I mean, I don't want to keep it a secret. You need to know what's going on here. Believe me, it's not a pleasant sight. All the beautiful landscape gone. Windows gone, doors gone. People's lives turned upside down. We're going to rebuild. It's going to come back, slow but steady. And we didn't take the full impact here in North Naples. Just, you're seeing this. Think about what it looks like to the north of us. Oh, horrible. Horrible, horrible. You can see the screen here. Try and flip the camera. Sorry, I have to look at my long-haired, ugly mug there. Coming up on the La Playa, where the Ritz-Carlton down to the south of us, 600 people laid off. They have 2 resorts, the Ritz-Carlton here in Naples, 600 people laid off. Lots laid off at La Playa too. It's the old trickle-down effect from the hurricane. You know, think about all those people that are out of work, all the people that worked on Fort Myers Beach. It's not just the businesses, it's the people that were employed by those businesses. There's a lot of people that are in bad shape. If you come down here, if you're maybe one of our snowbirds, as we call them, one of our winter residents, or you vacation here, if you have a favorite restaurant or a favorite store or something here, support them. You can support them right now by buying gift certificates. If you can go online, do some early Christmas shopping, buy some gift certificates for your friends and family or yourself. That's one way you can put money in the coffers of our local businesses right now, is support them by purchasing gift certificates. This poor home over here was just completely ravaged. I mean, everything, just the windows, everything just blown out. One of the older ranch style homes on the beach. It's going to look like this for a long time. Beach walks aren't going to be pleasant for quite a while. We'll make the best of them. We're going to be dealing with images like this for a long time. It's going to be a long time before we're back to so-called normal. But thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Remember, I'm not the news. I'm not really a tourist channel. That's not why I was doing my beach walks. We developed over the years quite a family, quite a bond. We call ourselves a beach family. Darn it, I cannot see what I'm doing here. There's no shade. I gotta get into some shade here to get out of this wide mode. Something else just popped up on my screen. This is the La Playa here. If you can see it, I know it's dark. I want to get in the shadow of the building. Everything's boarded up down here. One second here. Working hard at the La Playa, believe me. All the employees are what employees could come back to work are helping with the rebuilding. Give me a minute here, I gotta so here, the La Playa Beach Hotel. No chairs and beach umbrellas here. Imagine that. That's the bottom floor of the La Playa Beach Resort Beach Hotel. All the exposed seawall, the rocks that they put in front of the seawall. The seawalls did their job. That's for darn sure. The seawalls held up and did their job. This one's a little cracked over here. You see the cap on it. It's cracked. Looks like it's cracked. I don't know. So you see how much beach has been washed away. back bottom floor of the La Playa. Well, do I go a little further? It will be back. Amen to that one, Sherry. For right now, we just gotta take it one day at a time and make the best of things. Couple of our little there was a little willet bird out here. He took off. Darn it. A seagull over here. The water's slowly starting to clear up. Well, we had an interesting walk this morning, huh? An interesting walk. I did not realize I was going to wind up here on the beach. I saw people walking out here. I'm like, well, let's go for it. And turn around, start making my way back up the beach. Right next to the La Playa right now on Vanderbilt Beach. You can hear the generators running in the background. Well, a positive thing. I'm getting some serotonin. Getting a little serotonin. On a positive note. Yeah, there's probably 3-4 feet of beach gone along here. Different places got hit, you know, it's different all along here. Just looks naked. It's so naked here. The house is completely destroyed. The water went right through that house. What a shame. The ultimate price to pay for beachfront living. There's so much sand that has gotten washed up behind these buildings on the fronts of them. All over the street, there's piles of sand. It's amazing that there's still roofs on some of these homes here. And the wind coming in off the Gulf is horrendous. Whoops. I had to watch where I was walking there. Sorry, I wasn't watching the camera. It drifted down on me. I guess we're going to wind up back at Del Norwiggins, at the south end of Del Norwiggins. Look that way and it's beautiful. This gorgeous crystal clear blue sky. Some little waves rippling along the shore. Serotonin in the air. Who knows what's lurking under the water, though, as far as debris goes. Not advisable to go into the water just quite yet. All the exposed seawalls. It's a good thing that the seawalls were there. They, like I said earlier, they did their jobs. They did what they're supposed to do. Keep the buildings from washing away. This little 3-story condo building here. Not too long ago, we were walking by here, looking at all the sea turtle nests. Remember, they had like 5 nests right out by the back porches of this unit here. At least 5 nests. Now, all the lower units have been just devastated. The water went right through them. The seawall, you can see the seawall there. That was sand up there. That was beach, no seawall. That's how high the sand was. And the sea turtle nests were right up. Remember, they were right up close to those units just a few months ago. 4 months ago. Now look at it, all the boarded up. They just, all their patio doors, their sliding doors gone. Boarded up. That one you can just look right through the unit there. So sad. I don't know what they're going to do with that building. I wonder what they're going to do with that building. Talking to a resident here, one of the people that watches us, he said there's a lot of places that are red tagged, which means uninhabitable. cost from Hurricane Ian is just, it's going to be mind-boggling when the final numbers are tallied, and it's going to be years. So sad. There's still quite a few people unaccounted for. Probably will never be accounted for. So, just one more time, if you don't have to be at the beach, stay off the beach. I figured I'd come out here and save you the trip. Me coming out here hopefully is going to keep a lot of people from coming out here. You got your fix here, your beach fix. Let's see what's going on. If you do happen to come out on the beach, be smart, stay safe, wear your shoes, stay out of the water, stay away from the buildings, stay away from workers. Just common sense. Beach walk this evening, probably starting sometime around 6 o'clock. Coming down to Naples Pier for sunset. Be sure to tune in to that live feed. Just about up to Del Norwegians. We're not going to walk into Del Norwegians, that is closed. Stay out of Del Norwegians past State Park, please. Be sure to follow Friends of Del Norwegians past State Park on Facebook to get the latest updates and information. Also, Florida State Parks website. You can find out the status of all of our Florida state parks. There's several of them closed. I can't see the screen here on the camera whatsoever. It's got totally dark here on me. Gotta get up into some shade and let the camera cool off. Oh, I'm exhausted from walking on the beach. It's been a long time since I've walked in the sand. It's a little more invigorating than walking on a hard concrete sidewalk or paved street. There's Del Norwegians up there. It is beaten up pretty bad. The first thing you notice is all the beautiful sea oats, all the sand dunes with the sea oats gone. So sad. So much vegetation destroyed, dunes leveled. Heartbreaking, huh? Heartbreaking. Very, very uneven surfaces here. All right, I'm gonna call it a morning here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Hey, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb. God bless.